So before I actually just kind of hold the Stormbreaker, there's no off button, and so it'll keep making noises. It has motion sensor, so anytime you move it, whatever, kind of slap it, it'll make some kind of noise. And so it's kind of hard to sit here and talk about it while holding it because it'll constantly keep making a noise. So I'll just explain that there is a button to make noise, but there's no on and off switch. You have to take the batteries out if you don't want it to make any noise. It's kind of annoying, and I got it off Amazon for GameStop for $150. Like every other site, whether it was eBay, anything like that, Mercari, people were trying to sell it for like $275, almost $300. I was like, no, like that's a load of shit. I'm not paying that much. I'm a fan of Stormbreaker, but it's not worth that much money. These officially licensed like Marvel Legends replicas, they're pretty cool. Not the best, but not the worst. They're just they're cool. So like the Star-Lord helmet I used to have, pretty cool. Just some minor problems with this, which I've explained enough, so I'll pull it out. I don't know if this is screen accurate size-wise. I feel like it's a lot bigger when Chris Hemsworth holds it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just like, point of view. But to me, it does seem a little small. Almost like it's kind of meant for like a teenager. You'd think these were more for adult collectors, I think. And it just seems a little small in my hand. And I'm pretty sure I'm like no bigger than Chris Hemsworth. So don't know about that. I still like it. It's still cool. I just the size is a little strange. It has a nice weight to it. It's probably 5 pounds maybe. It's not just like it's this lightweight thing. I mean, there's a metal rod in here that connects the tip, like this area. You can see a line right here, a tip to this. And I mean, it's tight in there. There's no wiggling around. And all this is very sturdy made. Even the top here, it's kind of like I wouldn't say soft plastic, but there's lights inside so you can see through it. I can turn off the lights, but could be worse, could be better. I will say it's a little weird because there's no lights like right here and right here. So when you do it in the dark and you see the lights, it's just blank right here. So I kind of wish they fixed that. You can see an obvious seam on both sides. That slightly bothers me. Not gonna really cry about it. It's got the nice ruins. I like the like this kind of like rubberish vines because the battery pack's in there. In here, you just take the side off and put it in. And so the button is also right here, and it's almost shaped like a switch where you'd think it's on and off, but it's only just an on button. And I think it's got 2 different noises for the button. Maybe not. Yeah. And it'll also do a noise like even while it's idle. Maybe, I don't know if it's when it's trying to go off, it'll play the same little noise 5 times in a row. Don't know if it'll do it. Usually when I just leave it sitting, it'll do it, which now that I think about it is probably an indicator that it's turning off. Except this. And it'll do it 5 times, and so I don't know. That's a new noise. I haven't heard that actually. That was strange. And yeah, so it also has motion sound, so you can makes the noise like it's going and coming back. Pretty nice. Not much left to say. It's got cool sound, nice weight. I got it hanging up on the wall, so yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Thor. I do love the look of Stormbreaker, so I'm always a fan for replicas of weapons and things like that. And for 150 bucks, I don't think it was a bad deal. And as you can see, it'll still do the same thing. So, yeah, I'll show it off here in a bit, and I guess that'll be it. Thanks for watching.